Welcome to Academy. How to study for long hours. Do you have trouble staying focused when you study? This is the last video about how to study for long hours. If you haven't watched the previous videos yet, then please have a look now. After that, you can start for third method. Method 3. Managing your time effectively. Reduce your workload by studying more efficiently. Before you start studying, always read over your assignment sheet or exam guide to make sure you're focusing on the right topics. Additionally, you can save time by asking your instructor to explain any topics that confuse you and any unanswered questions you have. This saves you time looking it up. Finally, prioritize the most important information you need to know so you can study it first. When you're studying for long hours, it's important to use that time wisely. For example, review your exam study guide as soon as you receive it, and highlight the main topics you need to study. If you have any questions, talk to your instructor so you won't waste time trying to look it up on your own. Then, decide which topics you need to spend the most time studying and start with those. Prepare your area before you start studying. Make sure you have everything you need so you won't need to get up every few minutes to get something. Neatly place your textbooks, writing utensils, notebook, and other study materials on your study space. This way you can easily grab what you need without taking an unplanned break. For example, let's say you're studying math. You'd need your assignment materials, worksheet, textbook, etc., a calculator, graphing paper, a pencil, an eraser, drinking water, and a healthy snack. Plan out your study sessions in advance. Estimate the time you'll need for each task, add 10% extra time for insurance, then schedule blocks for your assignments. Set priorities, schedule your toughest and most important assignments first, and remember to include short breaks every hour or so. For instance, if you're planning out a 4-hour session, set aside the first 2 hours to study for your big science test. Switch gears and do your math homework for the 3rd hour, and review your history notes for the 4th. If you have time left over, spend a little more time studying for your science test. Additionally, make a weekly list of your upcoming tasks. Fill in fixed blocks of time, such as classes, work, and practice, then divide your flexible time between studying and other assignments. Break up overwhelming tasks into smaller steps. Assignments such as study for history final or write term paper can seem daunting and unapproachable. Instead of getting overwhelmed, divide big assignments into bite-sized chunks. For example, if you're studying for a final, start by looking over past tests and quizzes, and note specific areas that gave you trouble. Then review your class notes, divide the course into its units, and study one unit at a time. Smaller, approachable study tasks may also include creating outlines that summarize textbook chapters, making flashcards, and quizzing yourself. Do your best to space out your study sessions instead of cramming. Whenever possible, try to plan ahead and give yourself time to study a little bit at a time. It's better to study for 3 separate 3-hour sessions instead of one marathon 9-hour session. If you study in multiple shorter sessions, you'll remember more information in the long run. Avoid all-nighters. If you do have to cram the night before a test, make sure you still get a good night's sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, it'll be harder to concentrate when you take the test. Keep learning with Academy, and explore the best version of you. Thank you.